Nina Chapek. I've got the privilege of being head teacher at this fantastic school. Thank you for showing an interest in us. I'm going to do the best we possibly can to show you what Haddon's all about and how we will take really good care of your children if you chose to send them here. This isn't the way we'd normally do a tour, but hopefully it will give you a really good impression of what we're all about. Come on in. At Haddon, we've got a really strong set of core values that we make sure underpins everything that we do. They are absolutely instilled in all of our children. At Haddon, we make sure that we support all of our children to dream big and to aim high. Our core values are to be determined, respectful, enjoy, achieve and make memories. We support our children to do this in everything we do. It underpins our curriculum, it underpins our behaviour management system, and the children talk about these all the time. Our hope is that it helps them to become really rounded humans, ready to move on to the next stage of their education and be the best people that they can possibly be. At Haddon, we want to make sure that every day is as exciting as the first day of school. We want to help the children have that really exciting feeling of wanting to be here every day. We want our children to be happy, we want them to make memories, we want them to be here, and we want them to be here, as we believe that if they are, then we can help them to learn. Nemo has become our school mascot. He goes everywhere with us, and as some of you may well know from the films, Nemo gets very excited about starting school, and we want to make sure that all of our children and all of our Haddoners feel exactly the same every single day. So, one of our real strengths at Haddon is that we are a small school with a real family feel. We're built around a square, around a quad area, and we have one class per entry. So the friends that you make in your first year at Haddon will be your classmates all the way through until you leave us at the end of year 6. As you'll see as we walk around the school, we like things to be bright, we like things to be colourful, and we based a lot of what we do around really high quality texts and reading. This classroom here, just to my left, is the foundation unit where all of our youngest children learn, and this is their first welcome into primary school. You'll be seeing more of this later. A few years ago, we were really fortunate to be able to undertake a huge building project, which totally changed how Haddon looks and feels. Some of you may have had children here in the past, or maybe have even been here yourselves, but things along this corridor will certainly look very different to you. All of our classrooms are a brilliant, airy space, really good for learning. Come on in. We make sure that all the classrooms are bright and colourful and have got all the tools that the children need at hand in order to promote learning and enjoyment, including research areas to support their independence. We've got their writing, we've got all the tools that they need for a modern classroom. At Haddon, we work really hard to develop a curriculum that becomes a whole learning journey for all of our children. It starts when they start with us in nursery or in reception and moves all the way through to when they leave us in year 6, making sure that they build on all of the knowledge and all the high quality texts that they've studied in the past. You can find out more about our curriculum by having a look at our website. As well as all the statutory elements of our curriculum, making sure that we meet the needs and interests of our children, there are 2 other things that are really important to all of us at Haddon. The first one is experiences. In years 4, 5 and 6, we take all of our children off on 3 amazing different residentials. These really help to develop their confidence, team building, respect and friendships that they take with them on the rest of their learning journey. They're always a real highlight for our children. We don't take the younger children to sleep away, but we do make sure that they all get to go on really high quality visits that support their learning. Another really important part of our curriculum is promoting diversity. We're really fortunate at Haddon to have a number of people from a whole range of different backgrounds. We think it's really important to support our children to feel confident in who they are, in their own beliefs, in their own culture, and also to understand everybody else's cultures and beliefs. On their journey throughout school, children get to go and visit all sorts of different places of worship, which I know they all really enjoy, and supports them again to become 21st century citizens. We know that at the moment, especially, children can come to school with all sorts of different things happening at home. Children can have big worries, they can have little worries, there can be things happening at home that we don't necessarily know about or things that we do know about. We make sure that all of our children have the confidence, the vocabulary and people to talk to if there is anything at all that's worrying them. We support them to become responsible for their own words and actions and how they make others feel, but we also make sure that we've got all the support in place should they need it. Haddon is very proud to be part of the Flying High Trust. We're a group of 26 primary schools who all work together with the same goal. We want to make sure that we make every day count for all of our children and that we become the best schools in the universe. We work very closely together, sharing good practice, making sure that our children get the very best possible primary school experiences, while also making sure that we remain unique and serve our local community, which we know is different to other local communities.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Bloor.
I'm Miss Jackson. Welcome to our foundation unit.
Come and look inside.
one of the best schools in the universe. We all love being members of the Haddon community, but of course I'm going to say that. Don't just take my word for it. Have a listen to what some other members of our community have got to say about us.
The best things about Haddon are that the teachers are very kind and nice and they treat us well here.
The best thing about Haddon is the people and the environment. I think the best thing about Haddon is that you get to see all your friends.
I think the best thing about Haddon is the people around us.
I think the best thing about Haddon is probably the people that come here.
Why?
It's just because everyone's so nice and it's in general a very nice school.
I think the best thing about Haddon is how the teachers always respect you for whatever choice you make. And also the head teachers and the teachers and dinner staff are very kind to you.
We sent our children to Haddon School because we were looking for a teacher-led nursery. We wanted to get the children feeling comfortable in a school setting, and this gave us the opportunity to get a real feel for the school before we had to make our decision. During this time, it became very clear just how much the teachers really care for the whole child. The teachers at Haddon have this ability to focus on getting the children to achieve, but in a fun way to create a real love of learning. They see the whole child, and the memories that they create for them go much further than just the curriculum. My daughter is currently in year 3, and my son has just started in FS2. After lockdown, we were a little bit concerned about the whole transition back into full time, but the team at Haddon have been amazing. After week 1, my son has been skipping out of his class, talking about his new letters, his sounds, showing us his actions, Welly Wednesday, and that he had the best teacher ever.
Hello, my name's Dan and I'm an ex-pupil of Haddon School. I think really what you need to be asking yourself is, why would you not choose Haddon? Okay, so I left the school in 2009 and back then it was a really good school. I really enjoyed my childhood at Haddon. But having rejoined the school as like an external provider in 2017, I have got to say it's better than ever, okay? So to start with, it's a brand new school, it's a brand new building, there's loads of great facilities there. All of the staff are amazing. It's a really, really good team of staff, the teachers are lovely. And all of the activities that get to go on at Haddon are great. There's loads of fun things going on every week. If I were to have children, and that's an if, I would not hesitate in the slightest to send my children to Haddon.
Hopefully that's given you a bit of an idea of what it would be like to become a member of our Haddon community. All of us here at Haddon can't wait to meet you and to answer any questions that you may have. Please feel free to have a look on our website or give us a call if there is anything else that we can help you with. Any of the teachers, teaching assistants, office staff will be here to answer any questions you may have, no matter how big or small. We know that deciding on your child's primary school place is a massive, massive decision, and we want it to feel right for you. We really hope that you want your children to become a Haddoner and to come and join our Haddon family. Please feel free to get in touch. See you soon. Bye.